Everybody, I'm so sorry the live didn't work on my inventory sale tonight, but I have the stack of books that y'all wanted to see inside. So I'm going to make a video and delete all those crazy live ones and post this so you can see the books for real without interruptions. So here we go. First is Can I Join Your Club? This book is about Duck, who goes up to all these other characters and asks if he can join their club, and they say no. They're not very nice to him. So not only do they say no, so it has super cute illustrations. But Duck comes up with a solution. He doesn't get discouraged. He comes up with a solution and starts his own club. And you know what happens in the end when he starts his own club? Everybody wants to join. So it's a super cute book about teaching kids about including others or about hurt feelings. Next, we have Babies Come from Airports. So this is a book about adoption. It's about these two little boys who are reminiscing or thinking back and looking at scrapbooks of their gotcha day and on the day that they're waiting for their sister to come home. So they're looking through scrapbooks and remembering, and their dad's telling them about it. Super cute illustrations, a sweet, sweet little story about adoption for anyone who is going through or has been through that process. The Children Who Love Books, Who Loved Books. This is a great story about these two little kiddos who love books, and they love them so much that they kind of take over the house. So they have to come up with a solution on what they're going to do so that they can still live in their house, but love books at the same time. Next one is Choose Your Own Journey. So this is a little bit like You Choose, but not quite, obviously not as many choices. So you start on the first page and you pick which vehicle that you want to drive in. And so as they go along the way, you follow the road of your vehicle, and it kind of just talks about the vehicles in it, the sounds they make, with fun illustrations. And then at the end, you get to see who wins. This is a great one for any of those car lovers in your life, little boys or girls. All right, You Choose. This is a family favorite around here. Every 2-page spread has a question that you get to ask your kiddos, and they get lots and lots of choices to choose from. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could, what kind of home would you choose? Lots of choices. And the great thing about this is it changes every time you read it, because your kids are always going to want to pick a new place. And the fun thing we've been doing lately is closing our eyes to choose. So that gets some pretty funny results, especially when you're choosing clothes. You choose. All right, next we have The Big Book of Things to Find in Color. It has taken everything in me not to break this out and start coloring. I love to doodle and color. Some of these are already colored to give you ideas. And it's kind of a seek and find. So like on this page, it asks you, find the lizards and color them green. Color all the cacti flowers bright colors. So you find what it tells you on the page, and then you color it either a certain color, or here's a page that's mostly colored, and it asks you to spot 6 birds, or find 5 gnomes wearing green hats. So this is a super big, I don't know if the pages are numbered, 250 pages worth of finding and coloring. That one's super fun. Our big books, I have 3 different ones of these in the sale today. These are nonfiction books, so they're full of facts about all kinds of different trains. But the thing that's awesome about big books is that they're big books, and they open up, and you can see the entire engine. These are so fun. And your kids are getting all kinds of facts about the things that they love, which is awesome. See if I can get this page to open up. Which way does it go? Maybe. Oh, that one didn't open. There's another. Another one that opens up. So fun for the little ones in your life. And great facts, too. Okay, this one is our Colorful World series. We have sea, forest, farm, and then mountain. So each page gives a different question. Find the flower without a match. Which cow has a different color? I can read that backwards. So these are a little more muted colors than a lot of our books, but they're super fun kind of search and find books for your kiddos. Tell the difference. Are they all the same? So that's the Colorful World series. Next we have our quote books. So we have literary quotes and we have inspirational quotes. So each book has 24 posters in it. They're perforated, so they're easy to tear out. Some of them have more black space in them. Some of them have more white space in them. They have awesome quotes, though. And then on the back of every page or poster, it tells you a little bit about the person who wrote it. Let's see. We've got quotes in here from Shel Silverstein, Dr. Seuss. So all kinds of fun quotes. That's the literary quotes, so those are from books. And then these are inspirational quotes from different people like Helen Keller, Elizabeth Kinney, Eleanor Roosevelt. So these are, some have black space, some have white space. I love this quote. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. So these are great, great coloring books. And they're posters too, so you can pull them out and hang them around if you want to. Okay, first book of things to spot. We have out and about, we have at home, and then we have just first thing, book of things to spot that covers all kinds of stuff. This is a favorite around here. I love these because they're not like, here's a list of 15 things to find them. They ask questions about the pictures. So in this one, it says, can you spot a monkey on the train? So they have to look in the train and find which car the monkey's in. Find the green tractor. Can you find a snake driving a car? So just super cute. The pages aren't super busy. I mean, they've got a lot of images on them, but they're simple enough images to where it's not overwhelming for kids to be able to spot the different things they're looking for. So those are great books. Ella Diaries. There are, I believe, 4 in this. They're written by this little girl in first person, and it's written like her diary. So there's doodles, and there's her thoughts about what's going on. And a lot of these books in this series deal with things that happen, in real life for little girls. Conflicts with their best friends, or a bully at school, or things like that. So these are super cute. Dearest, darlingest diary, I've been waiting all day to tell you this, but now I'm not sure that I can, in case it makes me too sad. Oh well, here goes. So, super cute books. Ella Diaries. Wipe cleans. I have 4 different wipe cleans. Vacation activities is a favorite around here. There are dot to dots. There are mazes. I think it asks a few questions. Circle 5 things in Felix Fox's picnic that are different from Becca Bear's picnic. But also just doodling and lots of questions. Count the boats on this page and trace over the numbers. So this one has some numbers in it too. If you haven't discovered the magic of wipe clean or dry erase crayons and you have a little one, you should invest in those because they're much easier to clean than dry erase markers. Okay, last one on our list. The Wild Garden. This came out in January, and this is our first rub-on transfer book. So, like the iron-on transfers, except this one you rub it on. So in the front pocket, there is, I'm not sure exactly how many. There's probably like 10 different little pages of these flowers in there. So you pick out the flowers that you want to use. And then we have a summer meadow that you can finish with flowers. We have a garden. Let's see what else we've got in here. Kind of a tropical garden jungle type look. So what you do is you pick the flower you want, you put it on the page, and you just rub. Probably with like an unsharpened pencil or like a popsicle stick would work best. But this has got really pretty illustrations in it that you can add to. So, like I said, I'm so sorry that live didn't go well earlier, but I hope this helps you get an inside look into some of the books. And if there's some that I missed that you would still like to see, let me know. We'll leave the sale going on since it was such a catastrophe. It'll go through all day tomorrow, so please let me know if you want to see anything else. Thanks. Bye.